incredible service and help and dedication to the campaign and to my family. It's just been a remarkable journey.
Hello.
What is it they said about the best laid plan?
I do.
Nice again, right?
Which one do you want?
Go
Do you
quite
want a
the way
hard?
you intended.
You don't have. You don't have.
Fellow
You don't have.
Charlestonians,
I gotta lower my voice.
serving as
Not
your
much of it.
mayor these past 8 years has really been the honor of my life and of my family's wife and the First Lady. I gotta tell you that an important component of that honor is serving with the fine employees of the city of Charleston. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. There's about 1,800 folks that work for the city of Charleston, and they are all true public servants. And I know a lot of times folks think about, and they should, first of mind is public safety. Think about our police officers and our firefighters and our emergency responders. But y'all, we got planners, we got people that pick up the garbage and your trash. We got people that dig ditches. We got people that even write the traffic tickets. I mean, these and they're the most efficient in the world. They're just an incredible group of public servants, and it has truly, truly been an honor to serve alongside those employees. They're just terrific. Even tonight, though, as the citizens of Charleston have chosen a new direction for our city, I'm grateful for all the kindnesses that y'all have shown me and the whole Tecklenburg family over these years. And y'all, I'm as optimistic about the future of our city as I've ever been. But before I go any further, I'd like to congratulate our new mayor-elect, William Coxwell. Congratulations, William. I just called him on the phone and congratulated him. And I'd like to ask each and every Charlestonian, everybody out there, to give him your support. Because starting tonight, when Mayor Cogswell succeeds, Charleston succeeds. And that's something we're all in favor of. So with that in mind, I'm going to pledge tonight to do all I can to make the most successful transition ever, so that William can hit the ground running and have a great transition that allows him on day one when he takes office to lead this city forward. I got to go back now and thank some more people. So could I ask my immediate family, and that's a pretty big group, to come forward and join me on the stage. They're an amazing group of folks. I got kids, I got grandkids, I got cousins, I got brothers, I got sisters-in-law, I got babies. They've all been knocking on doors. They're an amazing group. I particularly want to shout out to my children, Melissa, David, and Melissa here, Suzanne and Jeremy, and Paula and Rhett, and all the grandkids, and Joseph and Amanda, and John Henry, y'all and Monica, all these grandchildren. Who else is back here? I'm just going to say all the grandkids together. So, and where's our auditor, Peter? Yes. So, y'all, I shouted out the name. And Mike, my brother Mike is here. I see my brother Fred. Thanks all the family. Paul is here. If y'all want to come up just to get a family photo at this point, we're all together. And No, we really love this business of serving the public. We kind of grew up in a family like this, and y'all knew Henry and Esther. Colin, Susie, y'all come up too. It's kind of in our heart. A couple of guys named Tecklenburg came over to Charleston in the 1850s, and after they got a part of this community, we've been helping out Charleston for generations, and we're going to continue to do that. Right, family? Yeah. My children particularly were all involved in the campaign, and we love them all equally, but I know that they would not be hurt by my saying that the guy that was the glue is Joseph Carter Tecklenburg. Then we get into just all these amazing volunteers and supporters from Boz to Stuart Weinberg to Zandrina to Bill Sharp. I don't know if Bill's here. Jimmy Bailey is Jimmy here tonight. My dear friend, he became like a father to me, is Lonnie Hamilton. Roy Neal, Joan Robinson Berry, Caroline Reynolds. Y'all, one of the other honors of my life was getting to know Chief Luther Reynolds. He was just such an incredible friend. Herb, Carla, thank you, Mary, so many friends and supporters here. But I said Stuart. But Clay Middleton, God bless you. Your future is bright. Come back up here, Clay. I think then you get the folks that help work kind of on the campaign staff. And I think Jen called out a bunch of those names. And Jen Mears, you did a terrific job. And I think she probably mentioned Max and Josh and Sydney and Amy and Lab Boy.
Careful around the TV things.
And Kimmy.
Careful.
But y'all, I got a shout out special to one woman. She's been with Sandy and I through all three races now, and she's just an amazing woman. Barbara Bennett, will you come up here? Norman, Roy Willie, a lot of wonderful. So I want to thank the voters who did come out and vote for Team Tech today. Thank you for your support. And as I said before, we're all in this together now going forward for the future of our city. I talked to William just a little bit ago on the phone, as I mentioned, and congratulated him. And promised to work with him for a smooth transition. And I said, William, there are just a couple of those things I want to have a long conversation with you about. And maybe we can and talk to you about, one of which is being that continued partnership with the Corps of Engineers. I do think that's important for the city, for the future of our city, in addressing the flooding. And I guess one other topic I'm going to have a long conversation with him about. Y'all, I really believe at the end of the day that a community is judged, as we are personally, by how we help those most in need in our community. I really honestly believe that. And I think Charleston has a big, compassionate heart, but we can always do more. And Sandy Morkel, thank you for your efforts. We operate something called the Hope Center now. It's in a rented facility. It assists those who are experiencing homelessness and those who are at risk of becoming homeless. And I do believe from the bottom of my heart that the city needs to continue an active role in being able to minister to those people in our community that need help the most, to help our brothers and sisters. So we hope we're 2 days away from Thanksgiving, and y'all, God has really blessed me. He's blessed my family. He's blessed my friends and supporters. He's blessed the city. And I honestly believe you look around the world and even around the country and you see what's going on. And God has truly, truly blessed the city of Charleston. We should be thankful for his many blessings. I also believe this is the best place to live and raise a family. And y'all, we're all going to come together and support Mayor Cogswell and make sure that we continue to make Charleston the very best place it can be for us and our families, that we protect it for future generations and make it a sustainable city, that we continue to provide opportunities for all our citizens, no matter what zip code or what part of the city they live in. And I believe, lastly, I want to share this with you, this last thought, that Charleston can and is an example to the world. And this really hit me a couple of months ago. We were having the rededication, they're redoing the Medal of Honor Museum over in Yorktown, right? And the values that those recipients exhibit of honor and courage and dedication to our country. And then you add to it the history of this city, going back to Carolina Day on June 28th of 1776, when we as Charlestonians helped to found this country and the great ideals upon which it is based. And then you look at the incredible memorial now under construction at Mother Emanuel Church, one of the worst racial tragedies of our times, and the forgiveness that was shown by those families. And y'all, we are going to have this powerful memorial. It's under construction right now. It's going to be so powerful that when I know folks say we got too many visitors and tourists, and I tease them when they come down to City Hall and say, y'all spend a lot of money while you're here in Charleston, right? And I'm just kidding, because I believe that Charleston can play a role, not only among our local citizens, but all these millions of people that come here over years' time and years to come. Inspire them to be more respectful, to be more forgiving, to be more compassionate, to be more grounded in the values, the real values that founded this country. And that's what Charleston can be for all of us and for the world. So good night. Thank you again for your support. Love you all.